Community Connection on KGNB, brought to you by Waters International Realty.
This is Paige Green with our Community Connection. We're here with Barbara Gomez of Hope Hospice. She is the Area Director of Marketing and Strategic Partnerships. Barbara, how are you?
I'm great, Paige. Thank you.
So, good news from Hope Hospice is y'all have received a 5-star rating from Medicare. What does that mean?
That is correct, Paige. We are very excited to announce that Hope Hospice has achieved 5-star rating with Medicare. Hope Hospice is a trusted provider of end-of-life care with almost 40 years of serving the community. The star rating is new for hospice. So Medicare has had star ratings in place for hospitals and skilled nursing facilities and rehab centers and home health agencies, but they have just now implemented the star rating for hospice care. What this 5-star rating means is it's a combination of quality metrics that are tracked by Medicare along with survey scores of family satisfaction. And so prior to the star rating, Medicare would just list these measures out and the survey ratings, and they would be separate scores, so about 10 to 12 different separate ratings and scores. And what they've done now is they've combined it all together into an aggregated score for a star rating. 5 stars is the highest level you can achieve, and Hope Hospice is one of the only providers, I think there may be 1 or 2 other providers in the area we serve that has achieved a 5-star rating with Medicare under this new measure with hospice. So Hope has always has a consistent history of providing high-quality care, and our scores in all of these quality measures and satisfaction surveys are all typically higher than state and national averages consistently. But I think a question is, why is it important? Why are these star ratings important? So if you think about it like buying a car, you're going to look for quality, dependability. You want knowledge and expertise from the dealer you work with. So star ratings in healthcare allow for that same kind of comparison that you would look for when you're buying a car. It's going to measure and report back to the quality of the care that's being provided. And I'm pretty sure everyone listening has looked at Google reviews at some point in time, looking for either a doctor, a hotel, or before making a purchase of an item like an appliance or something. Google reviews are a great way for people to see what others think about that service or product and the quality of it. And because people want good quality service, and that expectation for quality should never be more important than when you're faced with deciding on care for a loved one at the end of their life. And I have seen the beautiful and amazing impact it can have. I just want to provide a few examples for the people listening. We have a 77-year-old grandmother of 14. She is very sick and lots of things going on and not able to enjoy quality of life with her family. Our hospice came in and provided medication changes and some lifestyle changes that helped make her comfortable so that she could enjoy quality of life and have a peaceful passing with her family surrounding her. It was very beautiful. We had a 96-year-old veteran who served in World War II, Vietnam, and Korea, and we provided him with a very special We Honor Veterans ceremony about 2 weeks before he passed away, and the family was extremely grateful and thankful for that. It was a very special moment for them. And then we had a 39-year-old mother who was suffering uncontrollably from pain, and she was unable to go watch her child play the sport that they love. So through some innovative techniques to control and manage her pain, we allowed her to attend a sporting event for her child that she'd never seen before. And she even got to go out for lunch with some of her friends. And she watched her child sign a commitment to play at the collegiate level in sports prior to her passing shortly after that, very peacefully, and the family was very grateful. So Hope Hospice is very proud of achieving our 5-star rating through Medicare. And Hope has the longevity and experience and a proven track record for quality. But this is not as much intended to be a commercial as it is wanting to provide information and education to people out there, to the community. And I want to encourage people to do their research and their due diligence in choosing the right care for their loved ones. As a reminder, hospice provides nursing care, physician oversight, nursing aides, social work, spiritual counseling, and bereavement support to anyone in our care and their families. We service the 10-county area that's surrounding New Braunfels area, and we provide care wherever the patient calls home.
You said, again, it was one of the only 5-star ratings received in the area?
That is correct, yes. There are only a couple of other hospice agencies that have achieved a 5-star rating currently.
And you already mentioned what Hope Hospice is, so kind of closing it out, what does Hope Hospice need from people who may not need service but want to help?
Well, Hope Hospice is always in need of volunteers. We love our volunteers. We have about 200 volunteers currently that help hospice in some sort of way. We have administrative volunteers. We have patient companion volunteers. Our We Honor Veterans program, if there's veterans who would like to visit and assist with the ceremonies that we have for veterans, that would be wonderful. So they can contact us at 830-625-7525, or they can visit our website at www.hopehospice.net. We also have a thrift shop where all of the proceeds of our thrift shop sales go directly back to patient care and bereavement support for the community. I would like to add one more thing, Paige. If people would like to find and review any provider ratings, they should go to medicare.gov and click on Find Care Providers. And there on that website, you can look at any provider in the area and see what their ratings are and their scores.
That was medicare.gov and Find Care Providers to find all of the ratings for services in the area. That website, again, was also hopehospice.net, and people can go there to learn more information about volunteering or also just the program in general. Barbara, thank you so much for speaking with us today about Hope Hospice. Is there anything you would like to add about your 5-star rating or Hope Hospice in general?
I think really just encouraging people to utilize the hospice benefit as their loved one is approaching the end-of-life journey. It really is very valuable and impactful to patients and families to have this gift of hospice at the end of life. So just encouraging people to do their research and pick whoever they feel is going to be the best fit for them. But really, quality is important. You want to make sure you're getting care from a quality provider.
Barbara Gomez of Hope Hospice, thank you so much for joining us today and speaking about Hope Hospice.
Thank you so much, Paige.